go out the top.
Giving voice lessons is more than just about helping students sound good. For Dr. Barbara Dyer, it's also about teaching them how to develop and understand their vocal instrument.
That one. That. No.
She says her scientific approach to understanding the voice started when she was teaching at the University of Illinois in the 1970s. Dyer says back then, vocal science was still developing. So instead, teachers would use metaphors during lessons.
If you would think about metaphors, it would be sing it over the trees, take that tone and throw it over the trees, or sing from the diaphragm, only to find out that the diaphragm is a muscle of inhalation, not exhalation, and we sing on the exhalation.
Dyer says she was also guilty of teaching that to her students.
Choral directors and voice teachers and myself have said, sing from the diaphragm, and we didn't really know what we meant. But sometimes you can assert something so much that somebody will get an idea and they happen to do it right at that moment, and therefore they think that's what that is.
As a vocal science expert, Dyer has taught singing for over 3 decades in Southern California. Her approach includes assessing whether a student is athletic or not.
You have to either guide an athletic body to the right things to do, or if they're a dancer, they will have a tendency to hold too many things tight for the purpose of singing. It's perfect for ballet, but it needs to be a little relaxed. If you've got somebody that's overly tight from pumping iron, then you have to learn to let go of some of those muscles. And then if you get an unathletic person, then you're really teaching the muscles from the first time.
Dyer spends up to 15 hours a week teaching students like Kara White, a local musical theater high school student. Her expertise in vocal science has also landed her teaching jobs at Loyola Marymount University, Occidental College, USC, and Cal State Fullerton. She's also a semi-professional singer, performing in local recitals.
I have given them at Occidental College and at Loyola and El Camino a number of times, and I've sung with the Beach City Symphony.
Her students have gone on to successful careers as directors, performers, and teachers. Some are even performing on Broadway. But Dyer warns not every person is destined to shine on stage as a professional singer.
We all are not going to the Metropolitan Opera, okay? And so if you decide that that's okay, then you decide that you're going to make that person the best that they can be by taking them step by step by step, because the process of learning how to do that is invigorating and acquires self-knowledge.
The learning process is what inspires her.
I'm motivated by that momentary thing that happens in the studio when somebody really gets something and all of a sudden they're lit up because they're filled with themselves. That's what you're looking for, is that aha moment.
For those who do want to become a professional singer, Dyer says it takes years of hard work.
It still takes 5 years for the most talented person to do and get on the stage, to have a career.
Dyer not only works with aspiring singers, she also helps those who have trouble with their vocal abilities, like Michael Butner.
Good. Now, he had a heart problem and was on the surgical table, and basically he had a traumatic brain injury. So for 9 years, we've been teaching him, to walk and to talk.
Dyer says at the end of every lesson, she wants students to walk away with some progress.
You try for little achievements every time, because it's only in baby steps that you accumulate enough in the intellect but especially the muscles.
Dyer's vocal teaching recently caught the attention of the city of Torrance when she was honored with the Dr. Tom Ricci Award for Excellence in Arts.
I was a little bit flabbergasted because sometimes when you're in your own home, you don't know that anyone else knows you exist except your students. And it was also a very pleasant sort of thing that, oh my golly, wow, somebody, I didn't know they knew me. And I want to thank the city of Torrance and the city council and our mayor and all the people who support and encourage the arts and allow them to be shared in our homes and allowed to flourish, because out of that, the arts then overflow into city buildings and places that we get to celebrate the arts, churches, different businesses that support the arts. It says that you're okay to be doing this in your home, in the first place, and that arts are supported in the city. That's a wonderful thing.
For Excellence in Arts, I'm Renee Ng.